Several people sent this to me today, and I know y'all expect me to, I guess, have a reaction of, but I do not. It's more like some old school Scooby-Doo stuff. It's more of biting my fingernails, and you see them all flying all over the place because I am afraid. And I think you all know why I am afraid. Remember, right before I hit the play button on my reaction for Peter Pan and Wendy, I told you that I was worried. I'm getting to the point now that I am always worried whenever it has to do with anything that Disney owns. Disney owns. It's just, these past few years have made me, I'm a defeated fan. I'm just, you never know what you're going to get. They keep woking everything up. They keep changing things, emasculating people, and all this other swapping stuff that they're doing. It's driving me nuts. And I'm at this point to where I just, I've given up. I'm just hoping. As a matter of fact, for every trailer that has anything to do with them from now on, I think I should wear the Zack Snyder Superman Man of Steel shirt because it stands for hope. And I am hoping that Disney gets things right. Oh God, I love this dude as an actor, period. I love this dude as the Punisher. I got an acting buddy that actually looks and acts like him, which is really interesting. It sounds like him. And it's just, God, man. I'm worried about what they are going to mess up about this great character. What are you going to mess up? What are you going to change? Oh, I feel exhausted. Like this, that mental exhaustion. That mental exhaustion you have when it's just like, now what? What? This to me is not good news at all. This to me is curious news. Curious / hopeful news. That by the time Daredevil comes out and they put him in it, that they have not bastardized the damn character. They have not emasculated him. They have not done anything, that would crush me as a fan with the character. It says here on IGN, Jon Bernthal is reportedly set to reprise his role as Frank Castle / the Punisher in Marvel's Daredevil Born Again. Now, we all got news that Daredevil Born Again wasn't, of course, he was going to be a different Daredevil. Many people were extremely angry with what they did with Daredevil in She-Hulk. I was fine for the most part with what they did with him. I enjoyed him. I am hoping that they are course correcting. From what I hear, the Marvels was delayed as long as it was because they're trying to fix it. It's almost like, from what I keep hearing, they're more so in panic mode. Just keep losing money. People are still angry. People are still unsubscribing. The fan base, for the most part, is not happy. So they need to fix it. Daredevil, which was such a great Netflix show. Punisher, which was at least the first season. I didn't finish the second one. I think I got halfway through it. I need to finish that. I heard it wasn't as good, and that's probably why I dropped off. I just wasn't that interested, but I need to finish it. The Punisher, which was such a great Netflix show. put these characters on Disney Plus, and it's hit or miss. And as we've seen with Disney Plus, it's been mostly miss. So what's the only thing we've been happy with for the most part? The Mandalorian. I'm trying to think of what fans have been really happy with. Everything's just lukewarm. Nothing has made me want to rewatch it. Everything's been okay to kind of good. Some I would say was good, but it's kind of yeah, it was good. You know what I mean? It's not, most of the shows are not anything where I'm it was good. Yo, watch it. The Mandalorian is the only thing on there where I'm yo, watch it. It's good. Boba Fett, it was good. Andor, it was good. There are people that absolutely love Andor. They think it's better than The Mandalorian. They think it's the best Disney Plus show that there is. I mean, I disagree. I understand why they think it is, but to me, as a Star Wars fan, it's not Star Wars. It's an offshoot of Star Wars. That's a good show. Okay, I can get along with that, but it's not Star Wars. If someone was yo, is it a good show? I'm yeah, it's a good show, but it's not Star Wars. So if you're going in there for galactic battles and starfighters and spaceships and pew pew and force chokes, force throws, force flips, Jedi fighting Sith, lightsabers. If you're going in for all that, that ain't it. That ain't it. So with them, and people like Loki. I liked Loki, but it's it's good. Yeah, it was good. Now, nothing makes me want to watch it again. The only thing that makes me want to watch it again, for me, is The Mandalorian that I'm thinking of. I'm trying to kind of go through stuff in my head, you know what I mean? But, I liked The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It was good. You know what I'm saying? You understand how good it was by how I said that. You understand my tone. You get it. Yeah, it was good. It's good. Hawkeye, it was alright. It was alright. You know what I mean? And they want to bring out Echo. I hated her character. To me, she sucked. She was boring. You know what I mean? The actress, she was good, but I just think that the actor, and I mean not the actor, the character, the way they're trying to push it, you know what I mean? What they're trying to do with everything. It's, if character's good, it's going to be, you know what I mean? I don't think what new female character have they tried to push that's as good as Black Widow? Who? I'm not talking about any ones that are already established in MCU. I'm talking about the new ones that they're bringing in, trying to push in your face. None of them are as good as Black Widow. Except for maybe Agatha. I liked her. I really liked her in whatchamacallit. I liked Bruno, but not as much as Black Widow. These characters in Hawk, even the new Hawkeye, she was alright, but none of them. The freckled chick, didn't like her. I don't like, man. I'm just trying to think who is as good as Black Widow. So anyway, I'm just saying, when it coming to the Disney Plus, I'm just trying to think of what I like over there. I don't like much of anything over there like that. If I didn't, that's the great thing that Marvel, about their business plan that I think is great. You gotta watch it if you really want to know everything, and you don't want to be out of the loop with certain things that are introduced in post-credit scenes and all that stuff. You go to see it just to get it out the way. Even if you're really not that interested in it, you go to see it. That is great, because that keeps me watching. But the problem is, it doesn't keep the full fan base watching. You're talking to a guy who makes a living off of talking about movies and television shows and superhero stuff, action flicks, and playing video games and talking about pop culture. I just do a ton of stuff on here that's all based on entertainment. But if I didn't have to, there's a bunch of stuff I wouldn't have seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, eh. But this Marvel's, it's their formula. So, Frank Castle earns the name the Punisher after killing those responsible for the death of his family. In the original show, Daredevil helps Frank fake his death, paving the way for his own adventures in the Punisher spin-off series. Now fans will get to see the character once again in Daredevil Born Again. That rhymed, they played the game. Bars, it says it right here on IGN. It says, we've got this quote from Tyrone Magnus, cool, which is set for an 18-episode season. That's either going to be a whole lot of happiness or possibly a whole lot of hell. The show won't pick up exactly where the original series left off, as Cox has described the series as instead as doing this show again in a new way. So it's a reboot. The star also said Born Again could be slightly tonally different from the original. I hope you really do mean slightly, sir. The show is set to air on Disney Plus starting spring 2024. Oh, that's next year. Oh, wow. I thought it was this year. I really thought it was going to be this year. Daredevil Born Again is just one of a handful of MCU shows in the pipeline. Phase 5 and 6 include Secret Invasion. Let me see, what am I looking forward to? Secret Invasion, Loki 2, kind of. Loki was my favorite villain until Thanos. So, but what they did with it, y'all know what they did with it. X-Men 97, interested. I want to see what the animation looks like. I'm going to catch myself up, too, with that one. I am going to do a reaction. Trust me, I'm going to finish everything I started on a Patreon YouTube memberships. I am. But, catch myself on. But I'm going to watch all the 90s X-Men over there. I'll let you know when I'm doing it. Because I never really cared for the animation when I was a kid. And that's what kept me from watching it. But I'm going to see if I can get through it. If I can't, I'll let y'all know. But if I can and end up loving it, then all right. What if? Oh, loved What If. Loved What If. Yes. As a matter of fact, yeah. What If and The Mandalorian. I liked WandaVision. I did. I liked WandaVision a lot. I did. I liked WandaVision, The Mandalorian. The ones that stick out in my mind, yes. What If, WandaVision, and The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. Agatha Coven of Chaos. I am looking forward to that, though, because I really liked her character. That's a funny actress. She is really funny, man. She was in Step Brothers. That was the first thing I saw her in. I loved her in that. I was like, yo, this chick is killing me. She is hilarious. That's funny. I said dude because I was thinking of when she grabbed Dale from behind in the bathroom. He's like, no! Anyway, post comments down below. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited or are you not for the Punisher showing up in the new Daredevil show? If they don't woke it up, I'll be excited. If they do, then it's business as usual. That rhyme they play the game. Bars! 10 million subscribers. Woo!